even do a promotion. Why?
Why?
Mahina, that's why. That's why I'm here, feeling so fabulous, wearing a new shirt. The first new shirt I've had in months. Mahina. That's why.
Woo! Woo!
Yes, I took modeling classes at Dillard's when I was 12.
I can tell.
11.
Mahina.
I don't know exactly what it means, but I know what it means.
So I am having these conversations with you about Malcolm-Jamal Warner. I remember briefly when you did Muted, you played his daughter.
You packed my lunch that
day.
I
packed your lunch.
My healthy lunch so that I could balance all the energy.
Yes. And at that point, I knew of him as Theo from the Cosby Show. That was my knowledge. I hadn't really followed enough of what he was doing until then, but I was happy that he was playing your father.
I was happy too. I felt so honored. I had grown up watching him on the Cosby Show, and I still had rose-colored glasses around what that meant. To me, that was an honor. I had not had the time to comprehend what that actually meant. I don't think anyone else comprehends what that means, because when I go on the internet, everybody seems to think that it's so tragic that he was one of the positive representations of black families,
black fathers,
and black family members or father figures or whatever. He was a son figure.
Yes.
And all these actresses coming out saying, like Felicia Rashad, like what a sad, tragic loss. I'm not saying that it's not a tragedy.
Yeah, or sad.
Or sad.
Yeah.
But I find it very odd that, like, nobody is talking about it as part of the same culture that caused Bill Cosby to rape women. Or drug and rape women. That no one is able to draw the correlation that him being somebody who never wanted children, or didn't want to get married, or said that publicly.
Yep.
And then
still to the date of
and then at the last minute was like, fuck it, I'll have a kid.
Yep.
And then that no one's putting together that part of being a parent or a father, not just a father figure on TV, but like a father, is being cautious enough to know if you have the energy to watch your child when you're doing something dangerous like swimming. Don't we want father figures who are cautious enough to go, okay, this is a dangerous situation. Did I get enough sleep last night? Did I get a good enough meal before am I well fed? Am I going to get lightheaded? Do I have my wits about me? Like, do I feel safe? Is there any doubt in my mind about whether or not I'm going to be safe in this ocean and able to protect my child?
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people think that things just happen, like accidents just happen like that. And yes, if you don't have any education on how to be a parent, except for Bill Cosby, who raped women when he wasn't acting like a father on set, if that's your father figure, you're not going to have a lot of discernment about how to do a lot of things if Bill Cosby's your father figure.
Yeah.
Who, correct me if I'm wrong, is still in jail for raping women?
I believe so. I haven't been following it.
Okay, I haven't been following it
I would imagine
so. A lot of women came out with accusations against him.
Yeah.
And
I think
enough that it was obviously there's some truth to it.
Yeah.
Why are we not seeing any comparable moral message around what his son may have learned all those years playing his TV son that may have affected how much care and discernment and diligence he had in regards to his own wife and child.
Yeah.
Why is no one putting that together? Why is everyone going, oh, it's such a tragedy, he was such a great model for family? No, that's not a great model for family.
I mean,
a great model for family is somebody who cares for their child enough to celebrate them publicly.
Yeah, publicly, who would say their name and his wife's name.
And also, why are people not putting that together?
I agree. That's what
You've built your whole life in a public way.
Mm-hmm.
Like my grandmother was a public figure in Jamaica. It was very
Big time.
important to her that her children were also public figures, because so they could have a sense of dignity and respect about who they were in the world.
Agreed.
Now, just, as a magic if exercise, as an actor, part of an actor, when I was an actor, was putting myself in someone's shoes.
Yeah.
Now, not only did I actually play his daughter for a day, but let's just say that I would go further and imagine that I actually was his daughter.
Okay.
Would I grow up feeling like, yeah, my dad really loved me, my dad really celebrated me, if he has pictures with people like me, like, other little girls playing his daughter, but none before he died, he didn't think, oh, you know what, I'm gonna celebrate my actual children in public, my actual wife.
That's what gets me.
Why is he in the closet, to use the R. Kelly phrase, why was he in the closet about who his actual family was? Didn't he don't we want people who have a sense of pride and respect about their actual families? Not just the families they're being paid money to represent. I mean, does that not go through anyone's mind that we that if you're only what it might be like to be the child of that celebrity who's going, I care more about my TV families and my public persona than actually celebrating my own family members publicly? That's not blessing your family members. That's hiding your family members.
And even the TV family, when right after you did Muted, the 9/11 whole scandal went around the world, to every news publication, and he didn't reach out like someone who would be somewhat of a father, even a TV father, friend to you. I mean, there's interesting things about. And I would imagine things are going to start coming up about him.
The thing about that is that no one expects that.
Yeah, that's true.
He can be a great guy. He's a good model. He's a good actor. No one expects him to care about his TV daughters. Why would we expect him to really care about his actual daughters?
Well, in life, we would.
And I'm not saying he wasn't respectful. I'm not saying, but he showed up and did a job.
Mm-hmm.
He acted like my father for a day.
Mm-hmm.
No one expects anything more than that.
That's true. That's very true.
But the idea is that don't we want better models of friendship and family than people who are part of what that Bill Cosby culture was? If you really respect a woman, you really respect me, you share with everyone this is my wife. I am proud.
Of course I do.
With all your business associates,
everything.
On all your social media, everywhere.
Screaming from a mountaintop.
Yeah, you made sure.
I did that with my children even.
You made sure that everyone in your social network and everyone that you had worked with as a chef knew that I was your wife. You were very proud.
Absolutely.
You put our.
I packed out.
You put our.
SAG with people to see your movie, babysitter.
So
brought people to
and that's how we
celebrities
honor,
to your.
It seems like that's how we honor each other, by being proud, by blessing.
Yes, publicly.
So part of my little letter to TMZ is has the black community in America been so watered down that we don't think it's important to bless our actual families anymore?
Whew. Yeah, where is it going?
And if that's the case, then watered down is the correct word. Maybe we shouldn't think of ourselves as the black community anymore. If people like me who actually, studied, therapy after I had a sex scandal, I went and did 7 years of public therapy with my husband. And anybody can go Google those shows.
Certainly can.
If the internet has not, censored them yet, but you can go see them on Vice TV, the controversial sex therapy of Dr. Susan Block. You can see me doing public therapy. That it was a product of 7 years of therapy, public therapy.
I remember. I concur.
Because to me, it was a necessary contribution as a public figure. why is it that he was on the same show as Bill Cosby, the same culture, and didn't do public therapy? Because he obviously didn't see his actual family as needing a public blessing. I mean, so I don't know, what's the point in calling it the black community if we don't want to bless our actual families?
Wow.
What's the point of that? Might as well just call it the human community and water it down. Maybe marry outside the race where you could actually learn something about, I don't know, blessing your family, because apparently we don't care about it inside the race, whatever the race is anymore.
It really should be human race, because that's what it is.
But really, would we believe in a Dr. Martin Luther King who wasn't public about who his wife was?
No.
Would we lift up an icon? Dr. Martin Luther King died and his wife had to reveal herself.
Yeah.
No. We'd be like, that's a douchebag who didn't honor his wife. So, I mean, since no one else will say it, I'm sure Raven Simone has something she could say, but she's not. Because she's traumatized by that bubble of so-called whatever, you know, where people like Oprah are going,
your classmate, by the way.
Why won't you identify as black? Well, maybe she doesn't want to identify with that shit anymore.
Yeah, or not just woman, but maybe she doesn't want to, and female, but maybe she doesn't want to identify as black. Wow.
I don't know the research on whether or not she wants to identify as female anymore. I haven't looked into her gender expression that deeply, husband. I don't know. Have you?
Well, she was your
I don't think you can make assumptions just because she had a wife partner that she doesn't identify what her gender identity.
Or just because she did a monologue in your class.
That was so many years ago that she played that monologue. I don't know what she identifies as anymore, but I do know that she probably has some thoughts about the culture of the Cosby Show and the impact it's had on her.
Oh, I bet.
But since she won't talk about it, and yes, she was in my freshman year class at North Springs High School in Atlanta, and yes, I did play her TV brother's daughter, some kind of weird
tryst
entertainment family there. But yeah, I mean, it's all things to consider.
Yep.
I imagine, I don't know, it's worth considering. People care that much about Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Unless they just want a bunch of other Malcolm-Jamal Warner tragedies. Maybe we might want to talk about what contributed to his tragic death.
Very, very solid points.
Well, thanks for that nice little therapeutic talk.
Oh, you're welcome.
You know, because even one day of set for me, like just one role like that, has a big impact on my life. There's a lot of associated... you know, a lot of people see that.
Yeah.
You know, there's a spiritual reverberation that you feel in participating in something like that. Just like there was a very strong spiritual reverberation I felt in participating in Django Unchained.
Yeah.
You know,
there's
an ability to respond.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of an ability to respond.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm not going to even talk about Jamie Foxx right now and how he brought his children to set and what they acted like.
You could probably leave it at that at this moment.
Okay.
Well,
I was just, you know, wanting to thank Malcolm-Jamal Warner and family for the contribution, because now that I got that sex therapy out of my system, I can unbandage my breast. I was so wound up about it.
It's gonna be a wonderful night on the beach.
I really had no idea that the whole conversation had my breasts feeling so bound until I watched it. Jesus. But thanks to Malcolm-Jamal's great sacrifice, now my body's just a little more relaxed. Jesus, I had no idea that him playing my father had me feeling so bound up. Really, I mean, really, I feel a lot better now that I got that off my chest. Yeah?
Yeah.
Do I look better?
Oh my gosh, I did.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
Woo.
Sometimes you need water to shake things off.
Cool off.
trauma, you know, it lives in the system. Playing a daughter till you're, you know, like, you know, playing someone's daughter.
Uh-huh.
And what that means in America.
Uh-huh.
You gotta, like Moana, you gotta let it go. You know,
It's
she
true.
couldn't be-
Moana
she
would be doing this right now.
You know, she was sitting on the edge of the water. I wish I could be a perfect daughter. You know.
Yeah.
But my breasts aren't perky any longer. I guess I gotta grow up now.
Yeah.
For my breasts sag down or I lose my mind. Oh my God, do you think I'm making Mahina proud?
Oh, I bet.
Do you think they're happy they donated to us?
Oh, brilliantly.
Yeah.
Lovingly.
Is Christina?
Mahina, that's Christina.
That's Christina?
That's a Christina.
Oh, she's with someone.
This Christina, is it? Oh,
Oh, she's with someone.
this is Christina.
I
Lorise.
wanted to thank you so much for the shirt. Yeah. I really appreciate it. And you're so beautiful here. Jewelry and everything.
She is so happy.
Well, I was wearing it so tight. Because I don't know, I'm not always like so comfortable like just in my body.
Yeah.
So it was a nice gift because I feel a little insecure sometimes and it kind of helped me like,
That's great.
Isn't it beautiful? Thank
So
you.
comfy.
She's been
doing my
just
best.
warm last night as well, which was the big part of
I
it.
was raised like in a religion where you're supposed to kind of like hide your body, but it's not always, it's like more relaxed.
Seventh-day Adventist. Very
great.
conservative.
Thank you, Christina. I appreciate that.
And I'm glad you guys got to enjoy the live entertainment.
Oh, you saw us?
Oh.
You're so good, right? Thank you for your positivity. It's helpful.
She is so happy. Oh, blessings. Bye. Wait, Mahina means moon in Hawaiian, obviously, in
Like
Pauline.
the ever-changing moon. Many
Ah,
cycles.
last night I was like, oh, tell Mahina, thanks. Because I thought it was a woman, remember? Like, I'm like,
Yeah, well, it is feminine.
yeah.
So, yeah.
The Luna, the moon, Mahina. Ah.
Thanks. Yeah, that helps us have some grace about how we change. And
Yeah, absolutely.
Yay.
Well, have a great night.
Mahalo.
Yeah, you sure guys.
Bless you. Bye.
Oh, I love the U.S. state of Hawaii and especially Maui
Maui.
County. For people
Hawaii.
like Christina,
Yeah.
just like, you know, helping one rehabilitate
Uh-huh.
after
Uh-huh. After.
whatever the fire may be. Maui County is a place
Maui.
where
Maui.
Maui,
Hawaii.
where
Island,
one can
Hawaii.
be with the elements.
Yes.
Because the elements are all around here,
Yes, they are. Oh, we've learned that.
especially for us with no house.
Yes, on the beach.
Because we're not as valued as Malcolm-Jamal Warner to the community, so you know both our families and the black community are just fine with us being unhoused.
To be in raw and real
And
as
they
it
don't
gets.
they don't seem to worry that much, except Ms. Lowdown. She was worried, but then
She
she
was.
lost her account.
And hopefully she's still alive.
She was worried I might be on drugs.
I remember.
Because apparently these days,
If you're raw and real.
we prefer.
If you're raw and real, then
Well,
it's
according
kinda,
to Essence Magazine, we prefer black love than supporting actual black women finding healing and therapy and recovery and rehabilitation with somebody outside the race. Oh my gosh. That's just Essence Magazine. I can't speak for the rest of the black community, obviously. Those civil rights leaders revoked my black card, I'm pretty sure, when they demanded that I apologize.
They did.
No, I'm just kidding.
But I don't think it's really
no one
that
can
possible.
no one can really take away what I have been and what I am and the contributions I've made. And God,
you are loved.
Christina
love,
just
love,
made
love.
me feel so free. I want to go running on the beach with this, you know, open and with the wind. Shall
Well,
we?
maybe we might be in
Shall we leave?
Germany soon.
Shall we leave the shops of Wailea and hope that no one reports me for running topless, since it's actually legal
it
here
is
in
the
the
law.
state of Hawaii?
It is
Actually,
the
I
law.
could go walk down the street topless if I really wanted to.
You could.
But I couldn't post that anywhere on social media because
Which wouldn't be as fun as
Because the culture that created Malcolm-Jamal Warner also seems to think that my breasts are a criminal act.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll be in Germany soon enough.
Oh yes, oh. Germany.
Well, Martin Luther King had a dream, and
It's not Malcolm X's.
apparently he also cheated on his wife. So
I heard some stories.
I'm glad. I'm glad we
I'm
all
sure
get
someone will come out from that.
glad we all get to live on our own dream, live our own dreams. How many times did I cheat on you just trying to be like Martin Luther King?
Oh, but you literally, honestly, and very in open and verbally. It wasn't cheating when you just told me you were gonna do it. we were in an open relationship, so.
We are in an open.
We sure are polyamorous, amorous.
I can do whatever I want.
Service
so
of many
can you.
loves. Yes, we can. Yay!
I just realized I wanted to do.
But we
other
do like a
things
sexual,
other than getting
sapiosexual.
fucked by Brian Jordan Alvarez in a movie.
Oh,
no,
only
in
in a
real
movie?
life. Was
Both,
it real?
I
Oh,
think.
that was both real life and a movie.
I don't think it was and or. I think it was both.
The trauma.
I remember one time the
If
guy
only
Songa,
I
Andrew
could
Rasmussen.
also be
spot.
on America's Best New Sitcom.
English teacher. Maybe he will
No,
bring
but
us
that's a
on.
funny
Maybe he'll bring
correlation,
us on
right?
as like a parents,
I
like
al-
the nudist
Can you
parents
please
of one of
stop?
the children.
Can you please stop fantasizing about nightmares for me?
That would be a nightmare for us both, I believe.
No, but I mean,
Just to endure what it would take.
I thought this was going to be the sexy end to the video. And
Oh, but
it would
will
be
be.
if
It will be.
if we both stopped talking and just went to the beach to restore ourselves.
Yay!
Yeah.
It sounds wonderful. I
Okay.
love restoring on the beach with you.
Before I exercise any more of the Malcolm-Jamal Warner trauma.
We already did our scene the other night.
Well, I mean, if we stay here, I'm
Then-
gonna hold you responsible.
Let's go. Let's go.